Hello, Nardo here, Motoplat Test Equipment. Today something new that we've added to our Motoplat tester range. The new VC-05. Very small, handy little gadget to test all the new computer controlled alternators that are on the market right now. Let's go through the connections first. Pretty simple. It has 4 connections. Red B+, black B-. The yellow is COM or RVC or PWM controlled units, and the green is for the feedback. They're connected separately. So in this case, it's a 12 volt tester, very important to know. Let's connect the B+ to the alternator, the black to the ground of the alternator. And that should power on the tester, which I'll show in a second. Important to connect the yellow, that's a COM connection of this LIN alternator to this lead. And then we can take a look at the tester. The tester is on now. Very important to understand is to know what you're dealing with. Please visit, first of all, www.psh.nl, our website, for technical information, so you know what you're dealing with and how to connect the alternator, because that's very important. Like I just said, this is a COM alternator or LIN controlled, so that is the one that we have to select here on the screen. Some extra connections which could be of use when connecting one of these alternators. Next, we've selected the COM, we go to test. Regulator information should show up automatically. There we go. COM protocol LIN 1, ID 25. Speed LMH is for high speed, 19,200 kb baud rate. Type A1, excitation is the duty cycle of the rotor, or the load on the rotor right now, very minimal. It's only putting out 1 error, mechanical error. I'd like to tell a little bit about the errors. Regulators can put out a total of 3 errors. EL's electrical error, MEC's mechanical error, TH a thermal error. Depending on alternator situation, if it's functioning or not, it'll put certain errors out, which will turn on the lamp or cause a fault to come on the dashboard of the vehicle. So it's very important that it'll go off once the alternator starts to charge. It's a Vallejo regulator, so Vallejo is software programmed, and the supplier of the ID of that chip is number 3. So let's get to testing. I'm going to run the alternator right now. Like I just said, I'm going to run it, and that error must go off, and then it'll go to its voltage set point of through 13.8 volts, and that's the top one that you see here. Let's go. So the error is off, all the same, it's off now, and you'll see the 13.8 below 39. It should almost be the same, maybe 1 or 2 tenths out. That's maximum accepted. What we're going to do now to see if the regulator reacts to commands that we're going to give it, we can change the voltage set point even to 15.2, and it'll react to that 15.3. We can even go back down again to a lower voltage if you need it. And like I said, the regulator must react to that, and all errors must remain off. Okay, now we can turn the test bench off again. Stop the test, see that the mechanical errors come back on again. This is the way it should be. This is a perfect test. Alternator reacts excellently. Voltage reacts too. Perfect test. All right, I'd like to tell you one last neat thing about this tester, so let's go back to the main menu. Last but not least, the update possibility of this smaller tester is possible by micro SD. These firmware updates will become available soon. Yeah, that's about it. I'd like to tell you about the smaller tester. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, leave some comments, and subscribe. Until next time.